If you're joining us here at Thruxton on May the 20th for the Lacole Speedfest, this video is packed full of tips to help you through the team time trial. Team time trials are a timed event where a team of riders work together to cover a distance in the lowest possible time. Often teams can start with more riders than they finish with. For this event, teams of 4 start, but the finishing time will be taken on the third rider to cross the line. Starting and then finishing here in the pit lane, our team time trial covers 5 laps of the Thruxton motor racing circuit. That is 11.8 miles or 19 kilometres. Last year's winning time was 22:19. The event is split into 3 different categories, A, B and C. We also have a men's, women's and mixed event. Start fast and finish faster. Your turn on the front should not be a surge. If you can ride faster, simply take a longer turn and build up the speed. Remember, the hardest effort is most often those last few seconds that it takes when rejoining the back of the line. Pacing a team time trial is slightly different to an individual time trial. It's a combination of short, hard efforts and slightly longer recoveries. Allow riders to shelter behind you rather than taking the shortest possible line. This is slightly different to an individual time trial. You should think of it as if you were towing a trailer behind you. You should also only accelerate once the last rider is through the corner so that they do not need to chase as hard and dip into the red again. Although this won't be too much of a concern here at Thruxton. Ride in a straight line rather than turning or in a bunched group. Turns should be around 20 seconds to be most effective. Each time you change, it has the potential for speed to be lost, and speed is what we're aiming to maintain. Equally, you don't want to change too late as the rider on the front fatigues and slows the group down. Your speed and the wind direction will dictate the exact position you should ride in on the track, but expect to slightly overlap the wheel ahead of you to afford the best possible protection from the wind. That's because the circuit is a loop, meaning the wind will be coming from different directions at different points on the lap. Short, sharp instructions work best when it comes to communicating in a team time trial. You should agree on the terminology before setting off. Up is generally a great option to increase the speed. Hold if the pace needs to be maintained rather than slowed. Left or right if the riders at the front need to move direction to offer more shelter. And if things are going wrong, simply shouting "Look!" can be an easy way for everyone's attention to be brought to whatever the issue is. Hopefully you found these tips useful. Just like any technical skill, practice makes progress. We highly recommend training together before a team time trial to help build a smooth, fast team.